haven't vlogged in a minute. This is a vlog, kind of BTS vlog segment. We are at a shoot. Tino shooting this video. I'm just here assisting, kind of doing some co-directing, some assistants, shooting a video for Cass. We're at this dope, what is this, an abandoned house? An abandoned mansion? It's a haunted mansion. Haunted mansion. I don't know if y'all ever saw my vlog where we went into an insane asylum. Ever since then, yo, I've had like this thing against like paranormal or like energies or anything like that. I've never been like superstitious or anything, but ever since then, paranormal stuff literally scares the shit out of me. I think this is like a tourist attraction though, so it's not actually like an abandoned thing. We just kind of breaking the rules right now. We're shooting here, so matter of fact, let me pull up Tino real quick, show y'all what we shooting with. We got Kid Nick with us too. Yep.
A73.
A73.
We got the Sigma 35mm.
So this is kind of gonna be like some running gun stuff. The location's dope though. Let me show y'all what is good with this location, what looks dope about it, what I like about it, give y'all some perspective on why we're shooting here. Yo, this is where the heat is, yo. Forget that mansion. The backyard right here, yo, this joint look like a whole sanctuary back here, man. This is where the heat is. This is where the fire is. I can definitely see some dope symmetry being done right here. Alright, so right now I'm driving. I got Tino in the back. He's trying to get his Ronin shots of the environment. We got kicked out. We didn't get kicked out. We only had 10 minutes. So we're trying to scrap as much footage as we can get. Trying not to kill Tino in the back. But yeah, so like I was saying, yo, we didn't get kicked out. We asked to film at the spot before we filmed, which can be a positive and a negative at times. The negative right there was that, yo, we only had like 10 minutes and the location turned out to be fire. We could have shot the whole video there. So hey man, salute to that dude who gave us that little bit of time there, man. I can't be mad at that at all. But now we're gearing up and heading over to the next location, the next spot. I gotta stop looking at the monitor. Alright, so let's put up to the next location. We trying to find something that fit the vibe of what we were filming at first. Hold on real quick, I gotta get Tino battery. So we tried to find something that fit the vibe of where we were at last time. It kind of had like that off-white vibe to it with the buildings and the architecture and all of that. We found this building right here, which is dope. We're gonna have Cass and his homies right here on the edge of this and kind of semicircle around it with the Ronin to get some symmetry. But it's a bunch of tight buildings right here, man. The textures here on these buildings are pretty fire too. Like, you see back there, all these textures, all that stuff's gonna look really good in comparison to the last couple of shots that we filmed at the other location.
That's the point. Down play.
Let's go, O.
That is a touchdown.
I hate days like this where it's spotty, where like the sun keeps going from behind and in front of the clouds. It makes it really hard to expose shots like this. You know what else I really hate? I really hate providing you guys BTS content with the music video not being out, because y'all want to see the end product. But I don't know what it is about musicians, yo, but like all of them want to be super strategic about when they want to drop their music videos, and if I gotta wait for them, y'all never gonna get the content. So bear with me. I want to get y'all the content. I don't want to sit on it forever. I want to get it while it's fresh. And that's why I like a lot of the like projects that I do at Ace Haven and Keys and stuff like that, because I got a lot more say-so on when the project drops. So most of the time when y'all see projects from them, you see the BTS and the music video drop at the exact same time. This video right here wasn't even my project, so I don't even have an update on it or when you guys will even be able to see it. I'll drop the link to the song in the description, and when the music video comes out, I'll try to drop that down there as well if you want to come back to this. But I always kind of like put myself in these situations where I develop this mental on what I think. Say it's a music video concept that I don't really like. I create this concept in my head like, man, I'm gonna hate it. It's gonna suck. The artist's gonna be late. Everybody gonna be smoking, yada yada, and it gives off a bad vibe to the project before I even get into it. And I gotta stop that. If you do that, stop it. It's awful. I had a lot of fun last night filming my brother's football game, and I really don't like to film events, but that was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Alright, make sure we're not shaking. Alright, let's talk EOS R, but before we do that, I want to talk to you guys about the sponsors of this episode, the people over at Squarespace. Now in this day and age, I feel it's very important to have a website, a place where you can display the work that you're creating, and also a place for people to be able to inquire about those services. Now, Squarespace is a really good place to do this because they have designer templates that are simple and easy to use, and they also have award-winning 24/7 customer support. So if you ever find yourself in a jam while you're creating these websites, you can hit them up in the chat and I'll hit you right back. Now, for the people out there who are interested in taking their creativity to the next level with a website, I have a link down in the description that will take you over to Squarespace and get you a free trial. And you can also use promo code YCImaging for 10% off your first purchase. So hit that link, you know, if you're interested in taking your creativity to the next level. Now let's talk EOS R. Now this isn't just a camera I'm out testing right now. I actually bought this camera. And in the simplest possible way to explain my purchase on this camera, I've had a 6D Mark II for a while. I used to vlog on it for a really long time, and we still use it for a lot of my BTS content. So I figured I'd just sell the 6D and get the most updated version of the Canon because it made sense. And I already had a ton of EF lenses. I had the 16 to 35 that I used to vlog on my 6D Mark II, so I'm like, might as well just grab it. Now beyond that simple explanation, another reason that I decided to grab this camera is because of my end game plan, where I want to be in the next couple of months, the next couple of weeks or so. Now, I still have my A7 III. A7 III is an amazing camera, and I still plan on using it for my music video production for the time being. It just became like a in the meantime camera because I enjoyed creating the YouTube content on it. It had really good autofocus, and the full frame aspect of it was really dope for my YouTube content. But I knew I didn't want to stay there. Endgame for me, I want to eventually get into cinema cameras, and the cinema camera that I'm looking at and the cinema camera that I want to eventually have is the Canon C200. I know that the Canon C200 is the best camera out there. I know it isn't the best cinema camera out there, but it checks off a lot of the marks for me and what I want to do and how I want to create my content. So that's the camera that I plan on picking up really soon. And I knew that when it was time to come to this, I was going to want to have a Canon camera to create my YouTube content on, just to keep that continuity, just to keep that ease of use for color profiles and kind of matching footage between the Canon C200 and also the EOS R. So a lot of the YouTube content that you guys are going to be seeing in the next couple of weeks or so will be shot on this. And it's just a really easy camera to use, honestly. It's not the best in terms of specs and overall sharpness or any of that. Ease of use though, it's there. And the photography on it is really nice as well. So for the longest, I wanted to pick up a 16 to 35 for my Sony, a G Master lens, but that's like $2,000. And me to continuously invest into a system that I know I'm not gonna be in for the long haul, then when it was time for me to sell it for a third of the price, because that's pretty much what I've been doing with all my cameras that I've been selling and copping lately. Like my GH5, I sold it for a third of the price with all the stuff that I invested into it. And same with my Sony a6300 and all of that. Like that's just a waste of money. And I feel like I do it often and a lot of people do it often as well. So think about Endgame, think about a plan, your road to get there, and try to stay on that road. Yeah, that's gonna conclude this video, man. I wanna get back to vlogging consistently on a daily basis. Being able to get the content to you guys is dope, but for me, I feel like going out and shooting something every day will improve my skill, and it also just keeps me motivated to continuously make something. So expect a lot more vlogs coming in the near future. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like, comment, also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Peace out, guys.